hi, my name is Adam, or Adam the Pastry Guy, which is my business name. So that I run a small cake business from home, and a jam business, and a cupcake wrapper business, and a party plan also. Just a little bits and pieces. So this video is going to be about couponing in the UK. So it all started when I saw a program on the TV for the extreme couponers USA, not UK, that's where we are. And I thought, is there something in the UK like that? I didn't think there would be, because it's pretty extreme to get like $500 worth of shopping for like 20 or 10. But their coupons are different and the supermarkets are different. So I thought I would see if there was anything in the UK similar. So I came across some Facebook pages that were about couponing. A couple of them had a couple of thousand. Some of them had quite about 100,000 or so. So I started following them in April. And from following them, then I learned about offers that was on, free products that you could get, like samples from companies, and I learned about cashback apps and things that you can get for free by trialing them out, and different sites like that. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I've been doing. So I'm not an expert on couponing, but I've done pretty well since April with the things I have, and always learning about new things. So I will share the links in the video below, the comments. This is the video, of all the places that I've been following on Facebook and outside of Facebook. So there you can find more information. So the first question is about coupons. So where do you find coupons? So I've been in the supermarket with my coupons, which I think they recognise me now. Well, some of them do anyway, because they ask me where I get my coupons from. And the question is, you can get coupons from everywhere. You get them in the newspapers, you can get them from magazines. Some you have to buy magazines, some you get them in the newspapers for free. If you've already bought the newspaper, you can get them on websites for free. A lot of coupons you can get online, on Facebook pages, through giveaways, and then there's specific sites that list all the coupons that are available around the internet. So a couple of them are on Facebook, which I'll leave the links to as well. So one of them is My Mail, which is the Daily Mail. So you see coupons like that. That one's of sausages, and then it's available in different supermarkets. So from all the coupons you print, some it says, like this one says manufacturer's coupon. So the My Mail one is you sign up to the Daily Mail, and then there's a coupon section, and you just print them out, and then you just redeem them in store against the item, and you get the money back. Sometimes it might be that one says you have to buy 2. You have to look at the wording carefully, so we'll come on to the wording. So some coupons are confusing. Some say valid per product purchased. That means you only can use one coupon against one item. So it stops you using the coupon against 2 coupons against one item. One which I was confused about myself is per purchase. Now I would have assumed that meant per whole purchase, but that actually means per item purchase. It's just the wording on it. So you can buy 5 items if you've got 5 coupons. If it says 1 per transaction, that means you can only be able to use 1 coupon for your whole shopping. So if you're at the self-service checkouts, you do 1 item and then you're going to have to do another one. Sometimes they'll scan at the checkout, sometimes they won't. Sometimes you might need assistance. But as long as you as long as you've read the coupon and abided by what it says per product purchase or transaction, you shouldn't have a problem. So that's about the terms and conditions. And then there's another one about overage, overage with coupons. So overage is when your coupon is worth more than the item costs. So let's say that they're reduced to 20 pence. and I've got a 40p coupon, so that means I will get 40p off regardless of what the price is in the supermarket. So if they're £1, I get 40p off. It will cost me 60p. If it's 20p and I've got a 40p coupon, they'll have to give me 40p, so I'll make 20p. But they won't give you that in cash, they'll give it towards the rest of your shopping. So if you'll get 20p or whatever the coupon value is. So if your coupon is worth more than the item if it's on sale, then you'll actually make some money towards the rest of your shopping. So that's good when you've got multiple coupons, because then the rest of the coupon value goes towards the other items, so it makes it cheaper for the other items. I did this yesterday in the supermarket when I did a £20 shop, and I had about 10 different coupons, and I managed, with the coupons, I managed to get the £20 shop for £3.20, so I got £17 off of it. And then obviously I got points from using my in-store cards, and so then there's a lot of money that you can save, but it has sometimes it's specific products, so you may not buy that product. So if you don't normally buy the product and it's not something you're likely to buy, don't be tempted just to use a coupon for it. So if it's a coupon for something for free, and you can always try it, and if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it, but it's a lot of good thing to try a lot of new things for free this way, or make them very cheap, especially if there's an offer in store. Then you can combine the coupons with the offer in store and then get it even cheaper. So that's coupons. So I've got a little list I'm looking at. So then you can also get coupons from manufacturers on their website, sometimes, and on Facebook. They do promotions and competitions, and you can find things on there. To Print John West do a lot of them. You can sign up to their newsletters, and Princes, and lots of different companies. You'll have to look around, offer you incentives and coupons of your next purchase, or sometimes even free products to try when they launch new things. So if you sign up to their newsletters, then you can get free coupons, and also Danone yogurts do a monthly one, so you get £2 worth of coupons every month. I'll leave a link below. It looks like I'm stirring something. So then that's about coupons. If you have any questions, then just comment or message me below somewhere there. So next one is cashback apps. So I found out in April when I first started about cashback apps, and I didn't know what are cashback apps. So on my phone you can download applications from Google Play, and then you can get incentives and rewards and free stuff. So one of them is called Checkoutsmart, and it's a shopping app, and you get rewards on your shopping. So first of all, I was a bit skeptical at first when I downloaded it, because how are you going to get the money for it? Where's it going to go? So you buy an item which is on the list. So let's say it's a bag of crisps, and there's 50p off that bag of crisps. So you buy the item, you take a picture of your receipt, you upload it to that app, and then they look at it, so it's not immediate, and then they give you the reward into your account, and then once you reach £20 you can redeem that to your bank account, which has happened to me, so it's absolutely fine, it's safe, there's no risk with it. A lot of them offer, and a lot of the times there's free products, so you can't tell you how many times I've had free products to try when new things have come out. And if you've got multiple family members with different phones and you all have accounts, then you can get quite a lot of stuff for free. So all you have to do is buy the item, make sure it's the right item, and from the supermarkets that it says, sometimes there's a little underneath it tells you where you can buy it, so make sure you check that. And then you can get lots of free stuff, biscuits, drinks, crisps, snacks. Sometimes this thing, it's not a lot about meat, and there's not a lot of things like that, but you can get a lot of things from there. Also Quidco or Clicksnap, they're a sister company to Checkoutsmart, so they have the same offers. So if you sign up for another account with them, then you can get the same offers and get double the amount of freebies, but make sure they're on 2 different receipts, because they won't recognise They won't reward you twice for the same thing. So there's a lot, and sometimes there's alcohol on there, and lots of promotions that you can save. And they also have a reward system for receipts. If you just take a picture of your receipt, then it ranges from 1p to 5p, so you make money just from your receipt, even if you haven't bought anything on the app, which seems a little like nothing, but it's something to start you. So it's something for nothing, so you've got nothing to lose. And Quidco also offer cashback on other websites. So if you shop via them and you see something like Wilkinson's or Tesco's or Sainsbury's, if it's your first shop, you click through them to go to the website wherever you're going, and they'll track it, and then you'll get a percentage of your whatever you spend back. So when I did a Tesco shop, my first Tesco shop, I got £12 off with Tesco's, and then I got a £6.50 incentive through them, but it will vary time to time. So you just get paid to just do your shopping that you would normally do, but that is only for your first shop. So if you're doing multiple shop and shop a second time, it won't count. But check, there's all loads of different places you can shop and get. It ranges, so it might be 5%, it might be 10%. So check out that. That's Quidco. I'll leave a link again below. Review websites. So there's a lot of websites you can actually join where you'll get incentives or products to review, and they'll send you coupons and you go and buy them. So one of them is Tesco Orchard, which is run by Tesco. So you answer lots of surveys based on your circumstances and lifestyle, and they'll invite you to programs which suit you. So I've been on one about fresh fruit and vegetables, I've been on one about supplements, and I've been on one about what's the other one? I think this one was about my favourite products in Tesco's. So they will send you an invite, and all you have to do really is go and use the coupons, redeem them in the store, use the products, and then submit a report online to their website about what you thought of it, and then talk what you said to your friends about it, because there's some also pass along coupons, and also you Facebook or Twitter what you've said, take some pictures, and that's all really you have to do. But what surveys you get will depend on your circumstances. So you might get invited to a program, and your friend or your family might not get invited to that program. Me and my mum both belong to it, and we both got the same ones. But if you've got children, then you might get something children related, or if you smoke, or all that kind of thing. If you eat a lot of a particular thing, then you might get invited to that kind of program. So that's worth checking out. There's also Buzz Agent, which is not related to any supermarket. It's to do with products. So I've had one for Jacob's Cracker Crisps. So they send you 3 packs of crisps, which are quite big, like that big, and you review them, redeem the coupons, say what you think online. You don't have to like them. You can say you didn't like them, you did like them, and you get to try them for free. Same kind of principle. You just review it and say what you thought about the product through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. There's lots of advice online on the website itself to tell you about that. So it's pretty easy once you get it sorted. It's just a little tedious at first writing the report, but once you've done it, it's really pretty easy. And then you'll get a rating depending on what you've said. As long as you do a sort of decent review and say it's sort of like encouraging other people to buy it. So as long as you do that, then it should be fine. But there's lots of help on there for newbies. That one is JFK Media. That is a website where you talk about what you watch on TV, and you get points. So you answer a daily survey once a day every week, and you get points, and you can redeem them points to prize draws. So it's a chance. You may not win anything on that, but I haven't won anything myself. But they invite you time to time to media usage survey. So over a week you talk about what you've watched on TV and radio, and after the week's over, then you get a £5 voucher, which you can redeem against your choice from the list. So there's lots of Amazon ones. So I've got 2 £5 vouchers from Amazon which I've redeemed, and I haven't been with it even a year, so I've got 2 £5 already. So it's worth it, and you never know your luck. The price draws sometimes are different for vouchers, so it's worth trying it. So it's only once a day, maybe take 5 or 10 minutes. If you haven't watched anything on the TV, you just click no, or on the radio, and that's it. So that's those ones that are worth checking out. And there's some other ones around, but I don't personally belong to those, so you'd have to check those out. And with all these things, you are likely to get more emails or spam mail, or maybe junk. So what it was suggested to by the couponing pages is to have a second email. So most of us probably have 2 emails, a Hotmail and a Google Mail or a Yahoo Mail. So when you sign up to the coupons and stuff, use your email address as your second one that you don't use as much, so that all the spam and all the other emails will go to that. So if it is spam, you can easily just delete it, and if it's sort of newsletters from companies, it won't clog up your main email. And that's what I did, and I don't get really lots of emails from spam from those ones, but it just makes it easier, so that's a good tip. There are also other websites out that you get free samples and free items from, but you do have to enter your details. So sometimes they are to grab your details, but you do control. You don't have to give your telephone number, just give your name and address so they can send it to you. And if they do send you emails, you can always unsubscribe to them, which I've done before. So they range from perfume samples to maybe new products, little tiny samples packs, cosmetics, lots of cosmetics. Not for myself. I just get them from my mum. She gets them. She goes, I get them. She's like, I haven't got any of my samples yet, and I always get them, and so I get them for her. I don't know. It works that way. And when you go to trade shows and stuff, they give out samples and coupons. So that's if you're going to go there anyway, then you might as well look round to get incentives. You need to look at what they are. I don't tend to get things just for the sake that they're free. I look at them and think, I could use that, that's okay. But I wouldn't get everything that's going, because to me, it's no good to me. So Facebook also do lots of promotions like that, so check the brand website, just Chicago Town Pizza do competitions. You just have to like, and it's a chance. I won 2 free pizzas through that. Lots of drink companies do games like Spin the Machine or Guess Something, and you just enter, and then it's a random chance, and I've won a few that way. Or like this picture, or enter a picture with a hashtag on Twitter or Facebook. So they're good to win freebies and get some product coupons. And when they do sometimes send you manufacturing coupons, you can actually make a little bit of money, because they're not valid. They're valid at any supermarket. So you get a £4 voucher, say, for a pizza, but if it's on offer for £1.50, then you'll get £4, because that's the maximum that you could pay somewhere else. So you'll actually make money towards the rest of your shopping. But you'll need to see the value on the coupon itself. Also there are, so that's promotions. And then the last thing is what we probably most of, like sales in shops. Look out for 3 for 2s, buy one get one frees. But look at the item. If you really don't need it and you don't use it, don't be tempted to buy it just because it's on offer. If it's something you're going to use, then buy it. If it's a brand you never heard of, you might be a bit tedious about the quality, but sometimes off brands, or not just because they're the leading brands, are just as good as the main brands. So sometimes it's worth a try, and if it's on offer, it's you don't have to buy it again. Also, clothes. I bought this whole, I can't really see it. I bought this whole outfit for £10. So the shirt was £7 and the jeans were reduced to £3. So you can get a lot of bargains, and my shoes were £5. So actually, the whole outfit I'm wearing is less than £20. So you can get lots of clothes sales that are seasonal, but be careful. Don't be fooled when it says there's a sale, because sometimes they mark them up to mark them down. So just look at what you're buying, and is it really a bargain? Do you really, really need it? If it's something like clothes, I mean, you can have too many clothes, which I probably do have. But you can put them away. So if I bought 2 pairs of these jeans because they were £3, and I can put a pair away if something happens to these ones. So sometimes it's worth it, and put them away for a holiday, or lots of, towards the end of sort of peak summer they reduce that, and then they go into the winter. Towards the winter they reduce the winter stuff to go into the spring. So it's worth just checking out. And for me, because I run a cake business, so in clothes as well, and ingredients in the supermarkets, like 3 for 2 on the baking stuff, or half price clearance items, and towards the end of the season, so at Christmas time, at the end of maybe Christmas Eve, or towards the first 2 weeks in January, there's like a 50-75% off sale in places, and you can get your next year's Christmas stuff in January. So, and that's when they reduce a lot of seasonal Christmas goods. So you may think, what's good of Christmas stuff after Christmas? But you know, it doesn't have to be for Christmas. So like joints of meat, lots of seasonal things like mincemeat. I've got a whole cupboard full of mincemeat when they reduce like 20p after Christmas, and they use it, and it's got about a 2-year date on it. So and lots of different things after Christmas. Big hamper baskets, which I use for my jam business because they're full of straw. So the whole thing is £7, now down to £2. So the basket alone is worth £2. So I've got a bulk of them. Halloween, the day after Halloween, most supermarkets will reduce things. Yes, most people will reduce stores. Like Wilkinson's would have a 75% sale off after Halloween, the day after Halloween. So I've got a lot of stuff from Halloween the day after. But if you don't know about these things, then you miss out sometimes. But last year I got Christmas jumpers, and it was maybe after Christmas, maybe January, but they've reduced Christmas jumpers, and they're normally about £12 each, and they got reduced them to £2 or £3 at Primark. And there were loads of them, more or less in my size, so I end up with probably about 20 Christmas jumpers at £2 or £3. One even went through as £1. Sometimes you've got to be at the right place at the right time, but it's worth always having a look out in different stores and different promotions, maybe like just before Christmas. So I hope you enjoyed this video about couponing and trying to save some money. If you have any more questions, do leave them in the comments below, and comment, share and like it if you like the video.